Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about a sleeve tutorial, 2 sleeves actually. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, with this two sleeve tutorial, I'm going to lengthen one of the sleeves with lace, and I'm going to insert lace in the white shirt. The lace that I bought it from Fabric Wholesale Direct. It's a fabric company that sells fabric in bulk for a good price. Okay, I've counted the squares down 5 inches, so I'm going to cut across, all the way across, down to 5 inches. And this is the lace that I'm going to work from with cutting the lace to insert into the sleeve. The amount or the length that you use depends on how wide your sleeve is and the part that you insert the lace. This is me laying it out. So you can see, I counted again. Make sure I cut across the right amount. I cut a little extra because you have to make allowance for your seam when you're sewing. Okay, we've cut it. Then we're going to fold this in half because we need 2 pieces. And you make sure that you cut it on the width. Cut the lace on the side that has the pull. Okay, I've cut it out. And with lace, if you sewn with lace, you know lace has 2 sides. It has a smooth side and it has a rough side. The rough side is the right side. That's the side that you connect to the right side of the shirt that you connecting the lace to. And I'm showing you that's the rough side or the right side. You can't tell with me showing you, but if you're working with lace, you can feel it and you'll be able to tell the difference. Now I'm getting ready to lay the right side of the lace, the rough side, to the right side of the sleeve where I'm going to insert the lace. I folded it in half, and now I'm going to connect it to the middle part of the sleeve that has the fold, and just lay it around and pin it, and then we'll sew it to connect it to the sleeve. Now that we have it connected to the sleeve and pinned down, we're getting ready to sew the side seam, that extra part that I had cut, to make sure we could connect it evenly. So I've laid it in the sewing machine and I sewed it around. Once I'm finished sewing it around, I'll show you how it looks. now that we got the lace insert attached to the top part of the sleeve, we're gonna add the bottom part of the sleeve back on. All right, I'm gonna go to where the side seams are on the shirt. Here's my side seam with the regular shirt and with the lace as well. The side seam, you might see it. All right, so with this side seam right here, I'm gonna connect it to the lace, right sides together. So what I have to do is just flip it around. Okay, now we've got the lace inside the bottom part of the sleeve, and we did the side seam pin, side seam of the white part of the shirt and the side seam of the lace part of the shirt. We're going to pin it down and then sew. And then I'll show you how it looks on both sides of the sleeves once it's done. Okay, we got it all pinned down. And here you can see where it's going to be inserted in to the sleeve of the shirt and how it's going to look once I finish sewing it in. That's the look that we were aiming for. Now I'm going to lay it in the sewing machine and sew it down. See the bottom part of the sleeve with the lace insert. This shirt, it's short. So this is a short sleeve and it's kind of floppy. And I'm gonna change the way it flops around, may flop around on your arm, a little wide. I already cut from we did the last shirt. I'm gonna cut this into 2 pieces on the fold. This piece is about 6 inches folded. What I mean by the fold is whenever it's laid out like that, when you fold it like this is your fold line, meaning that it's a certain distance on each side. This is 6 inches, so the laid out is 12 inches. And that's how wide this sleeve is. If it was not inserted into this garment, if it's laid flat, it will look about 12, 13 inches wide laid flat. And that's how wide this lace is that I'm going to use to put around the edge of this sleeve and to taper it in and make it look kind of like a balloon fit around your arm. lace connected around the bottom of the sleeve, I have to do a special method in order to get it to get it sewed in. Okay. Each piece has a pull, so I have to lay it in a way that I have to pull one side to get the other side connected. So you see me here, I'm pulling the sleeve. As I pull the sleeve, it's going to adjust to connect the lace, and that's going to give it the bubble effect of the sleeve around your arm. Once I finish sewing it, you'll be better able to see what I mean and why this technique worked in sewing the lace to the bottom of the sleeve. Okay, we got the lace connected to the bottom part of the sleeve. We got it inserted. So now the second part of this tutorial of making this sleeve longer and with the lace added to the bottom, we got to add some elastic pull around the edge of the lace in order to give it the full balloon effect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut a thin piece of elastic, and I'm gonna show you how I measure it out in order to have the right consistency of pull on the elastic to make the sleeve turn out the way I want it to look. Okay, here's my elastic. It's just a thin bolt of elastic that you can use. You can buy it in any color. I got black, white. I'm gonna use black for this project because the lace is black. And we're gonna measure out. It's not gonna be the same distance around as this because we want it to draw up a little bit. So we're not gonna make this elastic as wide around as this opening of the sleeve is. We always make it a little shorter because we want to pull it to a shorter distance than the width around is the bottom of the sleeve. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, to show you what I mean, is I'm going to start at our side seam opening right here, and I'm going to lay the elastic around. I lay it all the way around here, but I'm not going to cut it that distance. I got to make sure it's shorter, but I got to have a guide. So we got it all the way around the same distance. I'm going to cut, but then I'm going to cut some of this off. It's about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 inches. So divide it in half. That's 9 inches. So it's 18 long. Divided in half is 9. So I'm gonna cut 2 of these inches off. I'm gonna cut 2 of them off, and I'm gonna make this 7 inches around. So here we go. 1, 2, I'm gonna cut it. If you can see, I'm gonna cut it. 1, 2, I'm gonna cut these two blocks off and make it 7 inches instead of 9. And then we're gonna connect it to the bottom of this sleeve on both sides. So I'm gonna cut another one, the length of this one. Since we're gonna measure this one out, all we have to do is make this one the same length as the first one that we did. Remember, we go around it one time, the width around the opening part of the sleeve at the bottom with the elastic, and then we lay it out and see what the long just conceals, fold it in half, and cut off 2 inches. It'll give you a good width of how much elastic you need to sew around the bottom of the sleeve in order to give it that balloon effect. So here we go. Let's see if we can add it in. Add elastic to close or to make the balloon effect of the sleeve. Since this is lace, if it was regular cotton material or linen material, I fold my hem up 2 times. I fold one over, then I fold it again before I want to attach my elastic and pull to draw it up. But since this is lace and the raw edges are clean, I'm just gonna make 1 fold, and then I'm gonna lay the elastic on top, place it on my sewing machine. I got the elastic. Here's the elastic, and here's the lace. I got it folded down, and what we're gonna do is we start pulling the elastic. See, like this. You pull, and as you pull, it draws up the fabric. It makes it pucker. It draws it up like this to make it pucker under the sewing machine. As I'm pulling this elastic, it's pulling this and make it pucker underneath the sewing machine. All right, let's see if we can get started. All right, we have the elastic attached up under the sewing machine. Now I'm gonna demonstrate how I pull the elastic as I'm sewing, and as I pull the elastic, it's pulling the fabric tight up under the sewing machine to connect the elastic to it, and this what gives it the shirt, the bottom of the shirt, the bubble look. Once I'm finished, I'll show you how it looks. You can see how it drew it up. Get that thread out there. Alright. There is our balloon sleeve. It was pulled out like that. But now it has got a pucker in it. See if I can put my arm in so you can see what I mean. Got a pucker. And here's the one that's not done. You can see the difference. Got one straight. Now this one is puckered. And without the elastic. You want it to look like this. That's how it looks after you put the elastic in. And it hangs like this. This is an up close look of how that hem looks with the elastic after I have added it to the inside. That's the elastic. And that's how it looks on the